How are you doing, Chiang?
Uh, Great drops.
So, are you in quarantine?
Like, ow. I expected that.
Are you guys playing a game right
So,
now?
what's
No,
that?
Are you guys playing a game against each other?
not
Not
together.
together. But Bode was playing.
Oh, you're playing Hearthstone.
Yeah. Should start streaming Hearthstone, maybe.
You absolutely should start streaming Hearthstone.
They even have a stream button with login.
I watched 4 different bridge streams today, and I streamed Bughouse, twice. So, big streaming day so far. Might not be prime time for getting opponents, though. Let's see. Oh, we have an east. Just need a west. I have some cards. It is your bid, partner. Partner is trap pass in. It's a high level strategy to convince them to bid really high so then we can double them and set them.
Or you just have garbage hands.
My partner would never have a garbage hand. Too good for that. So, Bode, can you not talk? You can only type?
I can talk some. Yeah, I can talk.
Okay.
I don't think I remember how to speak some English.
Okay. You could just say those things to me. But anyway.
Then we're here to refer to.
Pass. Alright. So they're in 2 clubs. My partner has said nothing. Well, that means he must have a lot of great spades with our bidding conventions. Okay, my partner's telling me
Right.
weak 2s. 2 clubs is weak. Wow. So 2 clubs is weak, 2 diamonds, or strong. Order of response is 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds is weak hearts or spades. Order of response is the worst major. 2 hearts or 2 spades is the strong side of a weak 2. 10-ish points. Okay. But what do you do if you have a really strong hand then? If you can't bid 2 clubs?
You can. You can.
Okay, because
It's
2 can be
either a
weak
weak
or
two
strong.
diamonds
Okay.
or a strong hand. So depends on what you follow up with. It's either we can jump 2 through 4, 8.
Alright, what happened that last trick? My partner did not take the trick. That's unfortunate. Oh, I can take this trick though. Don't really have much of a follow-up. Well, let's just go over here. Sorry, partner.
It was going to happen anyway. That's helpful.
not help. I don't have much of an encore here. Sorry, partner.
You can't play what you don't have.
I would like to play what I don't have. Don't let me do it, though. Probably pitch a spade. Oh, it's not.
But yeah, anything but.
Ooh. Oh, you almost took that trick. Ah, sad times. I guess we set them.
Yep, that would be a set.
They got some imps. What should we have been in? Should have been in 3 diamonds. Or 2 diamonds. I bid 2 diamonds, though. Huh. No, I bid 1 diamond. I should have bid 2 diamonds. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. So for future reference, partner, your weak twos, is that just if no one has said anything yet? Or is that also over the opponent's bid at
But
like
if
the
no
one
one
level?
has said anything.
Okay. Hey, Kaylee. This is bridge. It's pretty complicated to explain. The basic gist is there's a bid-in phase and a play-in phase. And in the bid-in phase, people all take turns bidding up the contract. And the contract is basically you're saying that you're going to take that number of tricks plus 6, which is a little bit less than half of 13. So one spade says that he thinks he can take 7 tricks in spades between him and his partner. The suit is the trump suit, and if there is a trump suit, then during the playing phase, normally everyone has to follow suit. If you can't follow suit, you can play an offsuit card. Normally, if you play an offsuit card, the highest on-suit card will win the trick. But if there's a trump, then a card of the trump suit's played, then the highest trump card will win the trick. You always have to follow suit unless you don't have any of that card. Yeah, it's very complicated. But it's a very old game. It is the king of the card games. Much like chess is the king of the board games. Okay, they are doing a lot of the bidding here. Hey, Extra Tricky. Thanks for watching. Extra Tricky is another bridge streamer. Let's give him a shout out. No trouble. Fair enough. So in a no trump suit, often a rule of thumb is to lead the 4th highest of your longest and strongest, unless you have a good reason to do something else, such as if your partner's bid a suit, then you might play the highest of your partner's suit. Or in rare cases, you might try to set up something else. Hey, P. Barkway. Thanks for watching. I'm just playing some casual bridge with my friend Bode, who I know from grad school. I taught Bode how to play bridge, and now he is much better than I am. Probably should have been paying more attention. Not even sure if this is good. Probably not. Maybe he still has the ace. Oh no, it is good. Okay. Well, that means I have
All
a
your
bunch of
hearts are
tricks.
good.
I have the main and hearts. Let them pitch cards. And we'll try playing these. That's unfortunate. My bad, partner. I'm not sure if there's a way to set them. Let's see, they made a little money. What did the other tables do? There was one table where they bid 6 no trump and made 3. They were down 3. So I don't think there was a way for us to set that contract. Alright, new set of cards. Just gonna pass this.
Yeah, they keep the heart blocker. Yeah.
Now my partner bid 1 on trump, which says he has 16 to 18. Some people play 15 to 17. High card points. The balanced hand. Normally we play Stamen and transfers here. So, because I do not have a 5 card major, I cannot transfer. We can try a Stamen. So my partner, doubling 2 diamonds. Or, oh, my partner is doubling 2 diamonds. Okay. So I think that means that my partner does not have a 4 card major. So let's see. If he doesn't have a 4 card major, then that means there's 7 cards left. It's possible he might have a bunch of diamonds. I don't know. I don't think I should leave it in diamonds here. If he doesn't have a 4 card major, I think I'm just going to put us in no trump. I'm assuming West actually likes diamonds. It's possible my partner's double meant that he thought he could set diamonds for penalty, but I'm not sure. It's possible that he had 3 spades,
No,
3
the
hearts.
the double was definitely denying a 4 card major.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I figured his double was basically he wanted to say 2 diamonds, but he couldn't. So the double indicated that he wanted to say that. And yeah, I don't have like opening count partners, so I'm not So sure we had game, but should be able to make 2 now. My partner is playing it. I will be the dummy, which means my cards will be face up, and he will play both my partner will play both my cards and his cards. After East leads, they will be able to see my hand, but not his hand. Extra Tricky said, would interpret the double as penalty, with a pass to 9 majors without wanting to defend 2 diamonds. Interesting. Yeah, I played with Bode enough times that I think we usually play that the double is just wanting to bid what they bid, rather than pass being wanting to bid what they bid.
Okay.
So it looks like we have the most clubs. So maybe I'll
Yep.
try to set up some clubs. My partner was trying a heart finesse, hoping that the king and the jack were both in the east hand. He's gonna try another finesse. And that finesse worked. So now he's still in his hand, he can play the queen, hopefully catch the king. Made a lot of heart tricks.
You got it. It's just for me.
So he is trying to give East the lead. The club lead is going to benefit him. Oh, that really benefits. So now he has the high in clubs and diamonds. All the hearts are gone. So there is
And the high
money,
spades.
partner. Oh, is that high spade? I didn't think that was high spade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Queen is high.
Oh. You had money before. You were getting greedy. Oh. Clubs are good too. Very well played, partner. I guess maybe we should have been in 3. Did I underbid my hand, or did you just play that really well?
Nope. Nope, you did it fine.
It looks like the only people who were in game were set. Most people were in a 1 or 2 no trump.
Yeah. We don't have. Yeah, you didn't have enough points to put us in game.
We are now ahead on imps.
Oh.
So, for people not familiar with bridge, we are playing a form of bridge called duplicate. And the way duplicate works is basically, in normal bridge, you're dealt out cards, and it's sort of random whether you have a good hand or a bad hand. And you get scoring based on whether you make your contract or don't make your contract. So in normal bridge, there would be a lot of randomness that would depend on the luck of the cards. Duplicate is a version of bridge where a bunch of people play the exact same hands, and then you compare how good you did with those exact same hands. And therefore it removes the randomness from the game. The bridge is which way? Go here. So yeah, so duplicate.
West does not play transfers.
What was that, partner?
West does not play transfer in the Trump, apparently. East thought it was a transfer.
Oh. Yeah, let me look at the bid-in again. 1 no trump, 2 hearts, 2 spades. He transferred to spades. Yeah, so that was actually a real heart bid. Okay. Well, partner, I have some good news. This is a demonstration of why fourth highest of your longest and strongest is a good rule of thumb. It can lead to fun outcomes. So when you lead the fourth highest of your longest and strongest, you can get out some high cards, especially if your partner has a high card, and then you can run your long suit, which is what I just did. Alright, let's try one of these. It's possible that my partner signaled a suit to play and I didn't pick up on it. I'm not that great on picking up signals. But we've already set them, so not that worried about it.
You've already done your share.
I have done my share. Yeah, Steve Barkway's right. Also a demonstration of why you should agree with your partner about whether you're playing transfers or not. Ooh, encore. So, by the way, if any of you ever want to see a previous hand, just let me know in the chat, because I have another layout to show the previous hand. You want to see where all the cards were. So, yeah, I could do it like
Right.
this, basically.
So,
show the previous.
So this is a weak heart or spade.
Okay.
And so assuming each passes, you will
I
bid
played my
your
worst one, right?
major.
My worst major. Okay.
Well, we lost our ops.
Deep Rockway and Extra Tricky. If one or both of you wanna play against us, let me know. Otherwise, we'll just take random opponents. Illegal bid alert. Yeah, it's too late for most of us, but my partner is in China, so it is early for him. How is the quarantine going in China? Are you all out of house arrest, or are you still confined to your houses?
names are in the correct column so far.
P. Brockway, it is 3:43 a.m. for me. Oh, Extra Tricky says multi 2 diamonds is illegal in ACBL.
Who cares? That's not true. Tell him it's not true.
Yeah, he can
It's
hear
only-
you, so you can say it's not true.
Yeah. No, it's
Another
illegal
time
in
for that.
ACBL in limited games, but not in open games. Not in like higher ranked games.
So what's the difference between limited and unlimited games?
You have a rating limit versus you can have any rating.
Okay.
But
Extra Tricky says it's only legal in segments of 6 boards or more.
Right. Are you guys playing in an ACBL game though?
Not really. Just playing online.
It doesn't matter. And people that cry about multi 2 diamonds are noobs.
Extra Tricky, this is the first time I've played this. Bode just sent me a Skype message. I don't know when the stream started. So, 15 minutes ago, telling me about this convention. So I am bidding my worst major, which is this. Did you alert that, Bode? Maybe I should alert this.
No need. You can just pass this.
Okay. So you don't know very much about my points. Am I supposed to bid my points at this point, or like what do we do?
I mean, if you're really strong,
Okay.
I have very little.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you have under 11 points.
I have under 8 points.
Okay. P. Brockway said you have to provide a written defense. Is that like if the director is called and asked about your bid? So my partner is playing this
there's
hand.
a written defense online.
What was that, Xiang?
There's a written defense online. You can definitely get. There's defense 1 and defense 2 that you guys should look up. That's for the opponents. Method 1 is double is take out of spades, 2 heart is take out of hearts over their 2 diamonds. All 3 level bids are natural. 2 no trump, I believe, is 16 to 18. And then like all the continuations are kind of like just common sense. Method 2 is double shows 13 to 15 balance or strong hand. 2 no trump is 16 to 18. 2 heart and 2 spades are all the other bids are natural. Those are the main. But yeah, it's like the method 1's like a 1-page defense, and then there's like a 2-page defense. Method 2.
And by defense, do you mean that it's what the opponents would bid then, or what do you mean by defense?
You're supposed to tell your opponents how to beat your own bid.
Okay, that's kind of odd.
Because the thing is, it's really hard for noobs to deal with
So that would be like in chess if you were only allowed to play a chess opening if you gave your opponent like a
Pretty much.
sheet with a refutation with how he could win 3 pieces if you play this opening.
It's a lot of tips for the good guys.
Oh wow. What did other people do? The only table that did better with us than us was 4 spades doubled. But it looked like a lot of people were west in diamonds.
Yeah, that's the advantage of the week twos. They never were able to find their diamonds.
Mm.
They also didn't play it that great. They shouldn't have made 4.
We'll go with this.
Green is off and stuff.
My partner has a poop hand. Let's see if I can go at it alone. Oh,
Oh,
I
you're
have
here,
a
right?
club problem. I think they know about the club problem.
Well, you're bound to have a problem being the only one, and that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So I would like to win all of the diamonds. And okay, so if I win, so I already have one trick. If I win all the diamonds, then that's 4, 5,
Yeah,
and I have to set up some spades.
Gonna rope.
Yeah.
So West probably has longer clubs. Yeah, I would play 3 to the ace. I would play the ace and then finesse back to the 10.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Why does West have longer clubs?
Probably has longer clubs based on the lead.
Just based on the
guess.
lead. Okay, so he has longer clubs, which means that he probably has honors in that, which means he's less likely. He's less likely to have the Queen of Diamonds. Okay.
Yeah. It's also best to cash an honor first, just in case someone has a singleton queen.
Yeah, makes sense. So we'll finesse this way. Go to the 10. Ooh.
I think if you have like 1,000 master points, or like if you're life master, you should be able to play against multi 2 diamonds and minimize the defenses. That's my take. There's like I play against conventions in my unit game. Like I play in the strongest unit because like DC is really strong, but like they were playing like shit where like all the 1 level bids were multi bids, like crazy meanings. Like, if you can't deal with multi 2 diamonds, you're kind of hopeless.
Can I use some bread?
Sure.
Careful,
Space.
sharing is coming out.
Oh. He was the one who led clubs. That's crazy.
They don't have that many clubs left. Only 3 are split.
Okay. Well.
Nice, you make an over trick.
I do.
Lump sum up.
Morning.
You sure? Okay. If you give me a minute, I can lump sum up.
Oh, my jack might be good.
We'll get a break.
I guess not, because he has no more to lead. Oh well, so the imps were in the correct column.
Yeah. Well played.
Amazing pass, partner. Great job.
Well, I figured you were playing it, so I didn't want to push it too. No, I'm just kidding.
Sure.
I'm assuming that's 2/1, which is game 4 set. Or is it just 2 clubs is 2/1, or is it 2 diamonds too?
2 diamonds is 2/1 as well, usually. It depends on their convention card.
Yeah.
Our opponents are not necessarily the strongest.
Yeah, we are playing in casual rather than in competitive. Oh, they're in their second suit.
You mean their third suit?
Well, maybe their third suit.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Well,
3 of a major is a great place for them.
try this.
My bad, partner.
Hard to fault you for that one.
Okay, let me think about this. What? God, don't think that works. Okay. Well, I think we have to do this anyway.
Russian my good ace.
Partner gave a heavy sigh there, but I was trying to prevent him from running these diamonds on the board, and now the board is dead. So I consider that a win. I like him leading. Nice job, partner.
We can probably take another trick or two.
Oh, my bad. So this board hasn't come in yet. Let's see how other people do it.
First of all, never getting to that board with all the hearts you have in your hand. Also,
Maybe, but I don't think. I think
how is
when
he getting to the board? How is he getting to the board anyway?
it
He
didn't.
roughed diamonds. He roughed the diamond. He has no honors on the board. How can he ever get to the board?
Well, you don't have to over rough it then. I'm drawing Trump from the big hand, from the long hand. So I don't think
Okay,
you
so
could possibly lose a trick.
This is either a normal strong 2-club opening or it's a weak 2 diamond. So auto response is 2 diamond, and if I bid anything over that, that means I have a strong hand.
Yeah.
And I
You would have
have
bid that. You assume it's a weak 2 diamond until told otherwise, right?
Okay.
And now you've been told otherwise.
Always assume the weaker hand. When there's a multi bid, you always assume they have the weak one.
Okay. Okay. So now I'm assuming you have more than 22 points.
Yeah, 22 plus. Yeah. Or yeah.
Okay. And now I'm supposed to bid
strong.
naturally my suits, or what am I supposed to do here?
Well, I have bid hearts, so I'm telling you about my heart suit. You can tell me about your points.
Okay.
Tell me whatever you want to tell me.
Wow. So bad.
No Trump. Okay.
So extra tricky is asking, does the multi 2 clubs have a name? He hasn't seen it played elsewhere.
I'm not aware of a name. But it's played all over the Washington D.C. area.
Is 4 clubs Gerber then, partner?
No.
Is 4 clubs Gerber? I'm assuming that's Gerber. So
Let's see. I can only.
Is
yeah, maybe I should have just passed through 2 hearts. I only have 5 points. I'm not sure what the convention is for how many points I need to bid.
so I have 22 points and you have 5. That makes 27, which is plenty for a game.
Okay. Oh, and yeah, you're playing it. Let's look at the bid in here. So, Bode, was 4 clubs meant to be Gerber?
Yeah.
Okay. This stream has serious Gerber, when v8mama stream has only joke Gerber. Pete Brockway, I am much better at Bughouse than I am at Bridge. But I've been playing Bridge longer than I've been playing Bughouse.
Really? Wow.
And these guys are trying to teach me some of the newfangled bridge conventions that were made after 1950. Alright. My grandmother played a lot of bridge and taught my mom, and my mom taught me. And I've mostly played with my family.
Bode, so what percent of what we play are you playing with Chuck?
He adds 0.5% every session.
0.5% every session. Wow, that's a lot.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know how much percent he has, but probably a very little percent. Okay, is my lead.
Because Bode probably knows by like 80% of what I know now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's quite a lot. He knows 80% of all of your knowledge.
And
That's
great.
amazing.
And
you majored in what, like computer science? Well, I could ask him a bunch of computer questions.
As did Bode, but
I have done more computer programming than Shang has.
Yeah, that's probably true. Alright, I should
That
pay
is
attention to
definitely
what this last trick was. Okay, do it with the 10.
oh, just playing Quest Druid, lols. What?
West was unhappy and left because East was playing strong twos.
Strong tiz. That's kind of sad.
But says to his profile says weak twos, but apparently he did a strong two. Okay, I think I can pitch moves. We may get money here.
I think we will make some money. Not by setting the contract, but by them making 4 or 6. Oh. Or 7.
Good.
Yeah, those all look good to me.
Checks.
Ooh, we made a lot of imps. 10.7 imps.
22 high card points and you bid 2 hearts. Open 2 hearts.
Yeah, there's some people who were in 6 and made it.
Yeah. Well, they were in 2 and made 7.
Yeah.
And I don't really see a way that you can take a trick. They just have 7 cold. They have 7 no trump cold.
So 1 club indicates opening count, no 5 card major. Asking partner for a 4 card major.
Transfer to hearts.
Okay, so I need to bid 1 heart. No, alert that.
No trump. So that I have hearts and spades.
Okay.
The idea is I skip the suits that I have and bid the things I don't have.
Okay.
So that you
Am
get
I
to play the
supposed
hand.
to bid spades, or does it matter? I'm just gonna do this.
You don't have to. Like, I'm probably promising like 5-4 or 4-4. Okay,
So
you like
Extra Tricky
clubs.
asks, what are the minor length guarantees? My partner only, so for years I played convenient minor, which you could do either short, but my partner plays and wants me to play that I need to guarantee 4 diamonds if I open 1 diamond.
Usually 5,
So
right?
yeah, I unless it's 4-4-4-1.
Okay, so Extra Tricky is saying 4 plus and 2 plus. I think that's right, but they're saying usually it's 5 diamonds. Okay, Trump. Um. Okay, wait. So, so I've bid the hearts and hmm, Trump. Oh gosh. Hmm.
I mean, if you have like a 4-card major, you can bid it.
Yeah.
If you have a super long minor, you can bid it. Or if you don't, we're probably no Trump is the best place for us.
I'm just gonna pass this.
Sure.
And you can tell me afterwards what you think I should have bid.
Okay,
So we have a spade
fine.
problem. Sorry about that.
Fine.
See what the bidding is here. So it seems like our hearts weren't all that great anyway. Okay, well now we have the rest and claim.
Yep.
Sorry about that. What should I have done? Should I have
Well, this is
passed earlier?
not your fault. I mean, it's also maybe I bid a little too aggressively. Possibly I should pass through 2 clubs, but
Yeah, it looks like a lot of
don't worry
people
about
ended
it.
up in
Sometimes
2
things don't work
clubs.
out.
Yeah. Okay. Mm,
Really. Um, 2 spades. This is indicating good support for you and a pretty good hand, or just a really good hand.
okay.
Diamond support for you and a pretty decent hand, or just like a really strong
Hmm.
Anything else you can tell me about your hand?
Uh,
I know you've got like 5 diamonds. You can tell me where your points are or something.
Not really.
Okay, you've got some spades. Okay. Three, no trump. Let me take a look here. All right, I think this is the move. Doubling for spades, huh? So, all right. Doubling for spades. You opened a diamond. You have an open hand. You have some points in spades. Well, see what happens. Okay.
So I'm sure I've misbid this. So am I supposed to open a club instead of a diamond if I have 4 clubs and 4 diamonds, even if my diamonds are stronger? Is that what you're saying? Because you acted as if I had 5 and you
Yeah,
did not.
that's fine. I mean,
Okay.
I've got diamonds.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
So
think this makes. Pitch some clubs. Clubs are bad.
clubs are very bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I want to pull some trump. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Safely play another spade now.
Yeah, they're both bid in spades, you're right. So they have to have more spades.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna go for. Do I need the heart finesse to work?
I would pull the trump first, and then I would just lead a club, and then hope they don't lead clubs again.
Why wouldn't I want them to lead clubs again? Okay. Yeah, that's
You would
fine.
want them to lead hearts and finesse themselves or spades, and you get a double rough scenario.
All right. All right. Let's see. Do I need transportation? Let's do some. Oh wait, what was that
There's
last
still
try?
one trump.
Yeah,
out.
I know there's one trump left. I'm deciding what to keep.
Or just play
Let's
the ace.
do it this way. Yeah, and
It
I
still
can
gives you a
go
bunch of transportation.
can go either way. All right, so now I'll play a club, give them the lead.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yep.
We'll probably play a heart though. Ooh, that is helpful.
Now trump in my hand for sure, and pitch a heart in your hand, and then you're home.
Yeah. Okay.
Well done.
Okay, so I'm gonna. We need to go back and forth.
Play hearts. Yep.
Now I'm gonna cross rough all day long.
Ace of hearts. Yep, you're good. Well played. Set up your jack.
I was really scared when you went to 6. Because I honestly had doubled the spades for penalty. And I thought maybe you were
Yeah.
thought that I had...
No.
I
No,
guess
I
that
knew
was
it- I
correct.
knew
I
it
guess
was
I did have 2 aces. So the spades also would have indicated 2 aces.
So they could set us if they started in clubs, but they didn't know that.
Yeah. There were 2 people who bid 6 diamonds, a bunch of people in 3-no trump, a bunch of people in 5 diamonds.
Everyone in 6 made it. Pretty much.
Yes.
No, cool. People.
Yeah, and everyone, well, not everyone in 5 made 6. Or no, there's 2 people in 6 who didn't make it. Down 1. There's some people who bid 4 and only made 4. But most people made 6 or made an overtrick in 5.
Yeah, well, the heart finesse is gonna work. So, like, unless they start with clubs again, it should be lay down.
I mean, when you say
But-
the heart finesse is gonna work, I could heart finesse either way.
They do
But
low
you're
hearts
saying
jack.
from south to north, the heart finesse was gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the way to play it based on the bidding. West open, west doubled.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I was a little worried when he doubled that he just had ace king of spades. There was ace king of clubs.
Yeah, so extra tricky is saying the heart finesse is needed against perfect defense. But the line Bode suggested will catch a lot of people. And it did. And he pointed out a club lead would just kill it.
So the heart finesse actually isn't necessary because you would play a heart to the king first, and then the next heart would just pull the queen.
Makes sense.
But yeah. All right. Pass. I think I can pass.
Oops. Almost pressed.
Yeah, I was trying to ask you for aces when I did clubs.
When you bid 4 clubs? Yeah,
Yeah.
I assumed that was Gerber, but when he bid in the way.
Sure.
I was pretty sure we could set their 4 spades, but yeah, of course we make even more
This
more
is
tricks
a pretty
with
interesting situation of bidding their suit. So when they bid it, and then we bid their suit, that indicates like a good hand with a lot of support or a lot of strength.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
yeah.
Tricky.
So I only open 1 diamond if I have 5 diamonds. The only situation where I open 1 diamond with 4 is if I'm 4-4-4-1 and the 1 is in clubs.
Okay. So you're saying even if my clubs are really crappy, and my diamonds are good, I should definitely bid the 1 club. Okay.
Club just says,
I'll remember that in the future.
And so 1 club will get bid a lot more often this way.
Yeah.
And that allows us to use transfers and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that's
that
fine.
1 diamond doesn't work.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense.
Whoops.
Jiang, how are you doing at Hearthstone?
I'm thinking, hold on.
Just say that again?
Okay, the question that you should be asking Shane is, what is his current rank?
Xiang, what is your current rank?
2 going on 1.
Hey, Swell. Oh, nice, Swell. Congratulations. Yeah, Jarl's tough. Even when he has the worst partner. Yeah, Jarl was streaming a few minutes ago. Like a half an hour ago, but I think he stopped. Maybe at some point we should start taking some tricks, partner.
Yeah. How about you lead by example?
I'm supposed to... Alright, fine. I'll take the next trick. Since you insist.
Come on, East. Just took him like 5 minutes to click the button. 2 spades. Okay.
So I guess...
Oh, we got Smiths. They were supposed to be in 7.
Yeah, 7 clubs made for them. 6 clubs made.
In spades, they have.
There are people who made +3 in spades, usually at the 4 level. And no one bid this the 6 spades. Okay, so the 1 diamond is not a transfer. It's not a transfer. I just bid natural. And the 1
It's an
club.
yeah, it's an opening. Yeah, so yeah, there's no transfer over 1 diamond.
Okay.
But I do have at least 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless I'm that strange 4-4-4-1 with 1 club.
We are missing a west.
Mm-hmm.
So, how in general do you want me to respond at the one level with different point counts? Or am I not indicating points? It's my first bid.
Um, so, um, unless you have like a crazy, obscene number of points, like 20 or more, your bid is fine.
Yeah.
So you can have a very wide range.
Okay. So a question in the chat: did Bode get his name from the Patrick Swayze character in Point Break?
Yes.
The Patrick is that Bode or Me All for Fun, which is the Patrick Swayze character?
Too bad there's no rank win streak bonus. Top rank 5. Oh.
Are you a higher rank than Bode is?
He's at the very bottom.
That doesn't answer my question.
I am not very fond.
Yes, by a lot.
So,
Raid and Hearthstone are unfortunately like the only two games I'm better than Bode at.
so there are 5 modes. There are 5 main modes of Hearthstone. So there is in play mode, there is standard and wild. Shang is definitely better than me at wild, and he's probably a little better than me at standard. There is arena format where we are pretty close. I'm not sure who's better. There is battlegrounds where I am definitely better, and there are solo adventures where I am also definitely better. So
You're counting solo
depends on.
He's telling me all the modes, Yang. Are you denying those are the modes? Dead silence.
And what is your standard rank, Shane? Shane, what rank are you in standard?
Hold on. Figure things out.
Okay.
Smashy
I'll
has
tell you,
logged in.
he's like 12 ranks lower than me in standard, and I still said he was probably a little better than me in standard. Being a little generous to him there. So apparently, nobody wants to come join. Chuck is getting closer to his 30 hours of promised bridge. It was supposed to be consecutive, but we gave him a little bit of slack there.
I was tricked into that.
There was no trickery whatsoever.
Oh, we have a west. Maybe he will bid something. If he immediately leaves, then we can assume west has a terrible hand. It is your bid, Bode.
Okay, sorry about that. Thank you for telling me. I'm coming back. There is 1 diamond to 1 spade. Okay. For your spades.
Okay. My partner likes diamonds. Well,
Hello.
hey v8mama. Thanks for watching.
I watched.
Oh, I know you did. I wasn't asking to answer that. I'm just a little surprised you were using this.
Why? You know why?
No. I'm just surprised that you were using this because you haven't used this in a long time.
Because I just found it.
Okay. Well, thank
Need
you.
a pair of scissors. Does it come with a v8mama? You're asking if we need opponents. We just waited like 5 minutes for a new West, but we would be happy to play you. Let's see.
Yeah, if you want to get in, that's totally fine with me, I guess. I mean, I don't have any say whether we come or not because I'm not the host. But I'm acting like I have say and say it's fine if you come in.
v8mama, we are happy playing against random people or against you all. It's up to you. Do you want to play or do you prefer to watch? That is the real question. We are happy either way. Steve Brockway says not 4 spades. We're in 4 spades. Well, I guess since he's leading, I could say I bid 3 no trump because I only had 4 spades in my hand and not 5. So I wanted to indicate that to my partner, and then he could tell me whether he preferred spades or no trump. At least that's the way I logicked it out in my
You only
head.
have 4 spades?
That is correct, partner. Oh, I am going to... so v8mama, let me wait until the end of this hand. And then I will kick them after the hand is over. But we'll let them play it out. On the other hand, if one of them leaves in the middle, then I'll have you then.
Wes maybe is kicking himself here.
Why do you think he's kicking himself?
Well,
Oh, he is
okay.
kicking himself, literally. Okay, so let me add someone. Remove and reserve. v8mama. Okay. So, let's figure this out. I think I can take that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think I can take that. It looks like we are gonna get, alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I need to set some stuff up.
Just
Let's
Trump.
set up. Oh yeah, this is Trump. My bad. Okay, so I need to pull Trump.
5 to the king, finesse, back.
Sure. What could go wrong? I felt like I forgot I was playing in Trump rather than no Trump. Ooh, that's
Okay.
interesting Trump split. So that's 7, 8,
Yeah,
9,
just go
10,
back
11.
to my hand and finesse again. Right?
Hold on. Let me figure this out.
Just go
Okay.
8 to the king should work, and then
Okay, that makes sense. assuming East is not out of diamonds. Or she's paused in. That makes me nervous. We are basically playing this in no trump.
Okay. Back.
v8mama says she's not playing this, someone else is. Maybe it's a robot. Oh, Shashiagar says last hand, which is perfect, so I don't even have to kick him. I can put scissors in right after this hand and he won't feel bad about it. Oh, oops, I sent that to Kibitzers. Put that to table. Does East know it's his turn? Hey, Incredible Blunder. We are playing some casual bridge. It's me and my friend from grad school, Bode. And we're about to play against v8mama and running with scissors.
Yeah, I think that maybe this hand is just bugged. We can maybe just
So should I do a
skip
redeal?
the hand.
Okay. Let's.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I do redeal? I'll just go into
It's
table
on them
options.
to accept.
Wait, I press accept? Or do I press accept? I'm sorry, how do I do...
So, v8mama, can you accept the redeal?
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna remove and reserve. Alright, let's do that. Okay. So, remove and reserve. I'm sorry. Alright. Let's try this redeal again when I'm not pressing other things. We have a redeal, please. It says me all for fun. I'm not pressing anything. There we go. Redeal.
Okay.
Hmm. Incredible Blunder, that's right. I'm thinking of making more emotes, actually. I was trying to think of what a good bridge emote would be. I was thinking maybe of making like a slam emote, but if you all have any suggestions of possible bridge emotes, let me know. Thinking either slam or imp. So you can make a custom cheer emote, and I thought it might be fun to make a custom cheer emote that's imp. Let's see. To no Trump, says my partner. Okay.
Well, let me take a look at this situation.
Yes, well, I was thinking of that, like a no Trump emote. The problem is that Twitch has a prohibition on political emotes, so I'm worried they might reject like a Trump face emote. But I could always give it a try. Worst case scenario, they reject it.
Could you get banned for it?
No, no, it would just be rejected. I have a friend who streams chess. She has an emote of her holding up both middle fingers. And she had that emote for like a while, and then she decided to change her use her prefix for the emote, and in order to do that, she had to delete all her emotes and re-upload them. And when she re-uploaded her two middle fingers emote, they denied it. They said it was vulgar. So she waited for a week and she resubmitted it, and then they denied it again. And then she waited a week and she resubmitted it, and they denied it again. And they denied it 5 times, and finally she submitted it and they accepted it. Now she has it again. Huh. So I don't think there's any repercussions for
Sorry,
submitting.
partner. I expected the Ace of Hearts would be in the East hand.
Oh, no worries. I feel bad for leaving you in a no Trump contract when I didn't really have a balanced hand. I wasn't sure where we belonged. I knew we had like game points, but I didn't really know what our suit was. And as a matter of fact, let's take a look at that and see what other tables did. It looks like there were quite a few people in Reno Trump. There's one guy in Tuno Trump. Some people that were in clubs. Maybe clubs was the place to be. Okay. So partner has bid 1 no Trump. Well, East is alerting his bids. Thank you for that. They're bidding. Interesting. Oh, thanks for the follow from KunKun77. Huh. Just not entirely sure what to do there, partner. Once everyone sees my hand, we can discuss my conundrum. I was worried about hearts because East did that heart. But I couldn't bid on spades, I only have 5 of them. I thought about saying 3 clubs, but we'll see. Maybe this will work out. Good luck to you, partner. Yeah, so Swole, one thing I thought about is, so let me give you all the background in case you're not familiar with Twitch. As affiliates, when you start off as an affiliate, you get 1 emote slot. If you get up to 50 subscribers at any one time, then you get 5 emote slots. So I've had 5 emote slots for a while. In addition, you get a tier 2 and a tier 3 emote slot, which is one emote each, but that's only available to yourself and your tier 2 or tier 3 subscribers. I don't have any of them uploaded right now. So technically I have 2 slots that really no one can use since I don't have tier 2 or tier 3 subs. In addition to that, something was rolled out this week to some people and we rolled out to everyone within the next month, is affiliates get an emote slot for bit level donations. And here's how that works. If someone has donated 1,000 bits to me, which is $10, there is an emote slot unlocked for that. And that person would get an emote that I put in there into that slot forever, regardless of whether they ever donate me another bit or if they ever sub to my channel or not. Whereas the normal emotes are only available to people when they're subscribed and subscriptions last a month. For these forever emotes, I have 4 of them unlocked because Kevin C. Wong donated 10,000 bits, which is $100. So I have 6 emote slots I'm not using. The tier 1 and the tier 2, and the 4-bit emote slots. So one possibility would be to have bridge suits, like I could have clubs, diamonds, hearts, and spades. I could have that as a possibility. I could have a slam emote. I could maybe a double emote. I was thinking of making a sack sit emote. I could have a king walking emote.
Chuck.
Yes, partner.
So you have definitely enough points to bid at the 3 level. You can tell me about your clubs.
Okay, so I should have bid
Tell
3
me you have
clubs
clubs
there.
and spades.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. Oh, first let me bid this, and I'll look at the hand again. All right, I'm gonna pass this. I'm gonna put my last hand up here. So the last hand I had 8 points, 8 high card points, but I had a short heart and a short diamond suit. So my partner's saying I should have bid 3 clubs there. Yeah, I was a little worried about opening a new suit at the 3 level, but I guess I should have, since he bid 1 no trump, he's indicated not just 13 points, but at least 16 points. So yeah, I guess I should have said something for that reason. Alright, let's go back to this hand. My partner has bid 2 clubs, but it was over a 1 diamond. So it is not necessarily the weak strong 2 clubs, that's actual clubs.
Correct.
I'm going to... Alright, I'm going to say this. Yeah, extra tricky is saying 8 should be fine since my partner already has 15 or 18. Yeah, that's true. I should have thought that through more. So I misbid that last hand, our partner. So we gave v8mama and Running with Scissors a challenge as we started up a bunch of imps. They are rising to the challenge so far. I think I have misbid my hand and put my partner in another pickle, perhaps. We will see.
Huh? I bid 3 no trump on my own. You did not force me into it.
No, but I I probably should have just passed your 2 clubs.
I like digging my own graves.
Yeah, no, I think I dug your grave because I bid with only 3 points here. But I had a 5-card suit. My reason for bidding was they were bidding too. So I figured they would probably take the contract and I would tell you about my suit. So I was a little surprised when we took the contract. So sorry about that. I'm sure I misbid here. I really like Scissors' explanations. If you look at all of his alerts, he is very clear in that. I guess v8mama might not be able to see his alerts, but his double says, "You might be in trouble." That is what it means. Very well played, partner. We were doubled. They did not believe you.
Thank you, Ops.
Hey, Bertrand. The bridge is good. Thanks for stopping by, Bertrand. Oh, so by the way, Bertrand, I think you said you wanted to learn bridge. There was a streamer who just started streaming bridge, and he went through a little tutorial that might be helpful. I'm thinking of just directly linking his VOD rather than linking to his stream. So here is a VOD where he talks about some basic bidding. Yeah, the bidding is the hardest part of bridge. But honestly, my recommendation is not to let the bidding be intimidating because you can learn the bidding a little bit at a time. So when I teach new people, or even when I started out playing, you'll have your partner explain the basics of the bidding as you're going. Okay. My partner. Interesting.
Discard your highest death
Yes.
battle at 2 cards.
So Bertrand, the basic way people bid in bridge, the natural way, is you're trying to get to a major because let me back up. You're trying to get to a game contract because game contracts give big bonuses. And in trying to get to a game contract is 3 no trump or 4 of a major or 5 of a minor. Therefore, hold on, let me look at this. So when you're looking for a game contract, it's easier to make 4 of a major than 5 of a minor. Therefore, usually you're looking for a suit fit in a major suit. The majors are hearts and spades. So at the 1 level, if you open with 1 heart or 1 spade, you're indicating a 5-card major. At the 1 level, with basic bridge, if you open with 1 club or 1 diamond, then you are indicating that you do not have a 5-card major yourself and you want your partner to name his 4-card major. So you're looking for a major fit. And that's how a lot of the 1 levels are bid. 1 no trump, on the other hand, indicates a balanced hand. And often people will play with stamen and transfers, again, to try to find a major suit. So no trump is a balanced hand, meaning you do not have a 5-card major. And usually you have more points for a one no trump bid, which is, so the way I've been taught to play is you open with 13 points in general at the 1 level, and at 1 no trump you have 16 to 18 points with high card points. And no trump, you usually have a balanced distribution, so you don't have like a 1-card suit. I generally play with a stopper in every suit, but some people play 3 out of 4 suits stopped. And you can respond with stamen or transfer. What a transfer means is that you want, if your partner wants to tell you about their major suits, and if they have a major, they want, they would like their partner to be playing the major suit so that their hand is not revealed. So the transfer response to 1 no trump would be, if your partner has 5 hearts, then he would, if 5 hearts in his hand, then he would say 2 diamonds, and that would make the original 1 no trump bidder bid 2 hearts, and then he has broken the heart suit. So he would be the person to play the hand. If he has 5 spades in his hand, he would say 2 hearts in response, and the immediate response would be 2 spades, and then the 1 no trump opener would have broken the spade suit, so he would play the hand. So the idea is to try to get, again, try to find a major fit. The other possible 1 no trump response is stamen, which is 2 clubs. And 2 clubs basically says, I do not have a 5-card major. Do you have a 4-card major? And if the 1 no trump person has a 4-card major, he would then bid that major, which would be the 2 hearts or the 2 spades. So basic bridge bidding is searching around for a major. After you figure out how to search around for a major, you need to figure out how to search around for game. And then the next level of bidding is how to search around for a slam. And when you figure out your point count, sometimes you want to ask for aces with Gerber or Blackwood, which is a convention. Gerber is 4 clubs, which your partner then responds telling his number of aces. Blackwood is 4 no trump, where your partner responds telling his number of aces. So, partner, it looks like we got some imps there. Well played. Let's see what other people did.
The slam order is kind of wrong. Your first job is to Q-bid to make sure you don't have 2 quick losers in any suits. And then you ask for aces. So you want to bid your singletons, voids, aces, and kings.
So Bertrand, yeah, there are a lot of standard low-level conventions. Yeah, everyone else but me plays a lot of complicated conventions, and I'm trying to learn a little bit of these conventions. But v8mama and Bode, who is running with scissors in the chat here, are Australian bridge players who are very high-level bridge players, and they know a lot of conventions. Xiang, who's in the call with me, knows a lot of bridge conventions, and my partner is also in the call with me, Bode. He knows a lot of bridge conventions, and they're slowly trying to teach me. Okay, so here's what the vid meant so far. My partner opened one.
Teaching Chuck is like pulling teeth.
Yeah, so my partner opened one club, which indicates that he. Hold on, let me do my bid first, and I'll explain it. I'm just going to pass this. My partner opened one club, which indicates he has opening count, which I play as 13. I think he plays as 11. And that he does not have a 5-card major. He's asking me for my 5-card major. He plays transfers at the 1 level, which is an advanced thing that I've just learned like this week. So when I bid 1 diamond, I'm saying I have at least 4 hearts in my hand. So I have a 4-card heart major. And let me see. So then he immediately would respond with hearts to break the heart suit. So even though they've taken the contract, our bidding in there has given each other information. So he knows that I have a heart suit. So he is probably playing the highest of his partner's suit, which helps me know where a lot of the high cards are. So when you're able to lead your partner's suit, that helps you figure out what to lead when you're on lead. And my partner is taking the trick. Go team. Okay, so I have seen 7 hearts, and West is out of hearts. So that's 8 on the board. So I should know by subtraction exactly how many hearts my partner has. It's important when you play to count the number of trump. Like, the really great players count all the cards, but I at least count trump. So I've seen 4 trump gone so far. Now I've seen 8 trump gone. I see 1 trump on the board. That's 9. So that means there are 4 more trump among the 3 hidden hands here.
So in all your talking, you are not counting the heart or the spade that was roughed.
Oh, you're right. So
Anyways.
my bad. So that's 10. That's 10 spades, which means there are 3 spades remaining among these 3 hands. So by the way, Bertrout, the contract is here, is 3 spades west. So east is the dummy. He has laid down his hand for all of us to see. And west, v8mama, is playing for both herself and for the dummy. So spades is the trump suit. You see the tricks here. Our tricks are up and down. Their tricks are left to right. So we have 2 tricks so far. They have 5. All right. So I am going to try to take this trick. So she has roughed it, meaning she's thrown her trump on it. But there's not many trump out, and we're pulling trump from the long hand, so that's never really a bad play. My partner is on lead. I'm gonna pitch this, because I'm skeptical my partner has many to lead. Okay, she claims 3 more tricks. Those look good to me. The big hand and scat to get a no trick win. I'm not sure what scat is. Is that like a bridge derivative? Or I'm not sure how you get a no trick win. Do you mean a no trump win, or? Yeah, so Incredible 3 means they need 9 tricks. So by default you need to get 6 tricks, which is a little less than half. There's 13 cards. 13 divided by 2 is 6.5. So you need 6 tricks plus whatever the bid is. Okay. So he's bid in 1 no trump, which is 15 to 17 points. I'm going to pass this. I'm counting my high card points. Aces are 4, kings are 3, queens are 2, and jacks are 1. So we can add this up and see how many points I have. And if I have less than, Bode wants me to bid at 11. If I have less than 11, I'm going to pass. seems like they have the points here. So he's bid 1 no trump, asking for a Stamen or transfer. She's bid Stamen, indicating she doesn't have a 5-card major. He's bid 2 diamonds, indicating he doesn't have a 4-card major. And she's bid 3 clubs. Now they're bidding the minors, and we're gonna let them figure out where they want to be. Well, the Bertrout. So the trump suit is decided by whatever, like the last bid thing is, the bid that everyone passes. So we don't know what the trump suit is yet while we're bidding. Ideally, you would like the suit where you have the most cards in to be the trump suit. So they bid 3 no trump, which is a game contract. Game contract. Bode has left, so let me quickly reserve for him. He sometimes has connection problems since he lives in China. I'm going to pass this though. So it is my lead. So in general, in no trump, it is a good rule of thumb to lead.
Sorry about that.
No worries. I've reserved to you.
I am logging back in.
In no trump, it's good to play a common rule of thumb is the 4th highest of your longest and strongest suit. And what that does, hopefully, is set up your long suit for the future so that you can try to run it. And Bertrand, as I said before, in bridge, if you bid at the lower levels, you don't make that many points. So if you look at our previous bids in the bid history here, we bid 2 of a major or 3 of a major, not that many points. When you bid game, like 3 no trump, you get a lot more points. Okay, so let me see what has happened here. So 5, 4, 9, ace. Oh, we got the ace out. That's fun. Bertrand, maybe, but length is more important than strength if you're looking for a trump suit. Let's figure out what we're doing here. I think I'm going to pitch this.
Oh, my hand's being played for me. It might be bugged.
Okay.
But if you guys are able to play, that's great.
Do you
So
want to try?
I think what needs to okay. The problem I think is when there's a robot, don't click and reserve. First boot the robot and then reserve.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds. I'm just gonna accept what they did so we can just move in.
4, 5, 7 more tricks. No, sorry, I cannot give you 7 tricks. Okay, all right, I'll give you guys 7 tricks.
Okay. So what you're saying is, in the future, I should kick the robot instead of reserving it.
Yes, and
Okay.
after you kick, then you can.
Okay, I will keep that in mind for the future. So I'm indicating to my partner I do not have a 5-card major. I have opening count.
Oh, shit, I missed it.
And my partner and I play transfers, which don't need to learn immediately at the basic level. This is a more advanced thing. So he would like me to bid a 1 heart. So I'm gonna bid hearts for my partner here. So Scissors, Bertrand is a chess streamer. I rated him from an earlier bridge stream. Told him I was playing bridge, and he said, "Oh, cool, you wanted to learn bridge." But Bertrand is the sort of person who doesn't like to play games unless he really goes all in and gets really good at them. I can empathize because I'm sort of the same way. I don't like going half-assed at games, so I don't play many games. But the games that I play, I try to invest some time into learning. So he's hoping to put more time into this game. He's decided if he wants to take the jump, and if he takes the jump, then he's going neck deep. So, Bertrand, generally when you're bidding your high card points, and you're counting your high card points. When you've already figured out what your suit is, then it matters more whether the high cards are in the trump suit or not. But at the early levels of bidding, you don't yet know for sure what the trump suit is going to be. So it's just like the same points for each of the suits. There are also some people use distribution points. So I've played most of my life with distribution points, meaning that a void. Yeah, it's a hand evaluation tool, not for scoring. For scoring, you just look at whether you make your contract or not. And making your contract is about taking the correct number of tricks. And taking tricks is about playing the highest card on the thing, following suit, and if you can't follow suit, then the trump suit is better, and offsuit is worse. Yeah, that's true, Scissors. So in the hand evaluation, the other thing that matters in addition to high card points is distribution. And there's some people who use points for distribution, and there's some people who will have like other rules of thumb. When I started out playing bridge, and for most of my life, I used the rule of thumb that a void, meaning I have none of a suit, I give myself 3 points for a void. I give myself 2 points for a singleton, and I give myself 1 point for a doubleton. Oh, is the Reinfeld point count system the points for chess pieces? Yeah, that would make sense. It's I guess it's analogous. So much like the board evaluation in chess. I mean, there's some situations where a pawn is just better than a queen, but the rule of thumb that a queen is 9 and a pawn is 1 is a generally accepted thing for evaluating things.
I think queen is considered more like 10 now, right?
Is it really?
I think so.
I don't know.
We
I've
can ask
always
our
learned
expert chess teacher here.
I've always learned queen is 9, rook is 5, knight and bishop are 3,
Yeah, I learned 9
and
when
pawn
I was
is
young
1.
too, but I think they've changed it to 10.
Oh, we made some money there, partner. Great job. See what other tables did. Oh, you were
a
high
penny,
board.
a fraction of a penny. Sure.
Take what we can get versus these strong opponents.
The 4 hearts is also okay. You did have 4 hearts, so
I did, yeah.
hitting 4 hearts is worth considering, but you did also have a balanced hand.
Yeah. Okay. He has bid a week 3 to be disruptive, and he has indeed disrupted me. Let me see.
Is it you and Bode versus v8mama
Yeah.
and someone else?
Yes, it is. Me and Bode versus v8mama and Scissors.
Who's winning?
They have
Who do you
been gaining nips, I think. Or not. Well, I guess it's been about even since they got it.
They doubled our 3-no trump.
Yeah, that helped us.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, partner. I wasn't sure what to do there. I guess I should have said 3-no trump, maybe. I only have 1 spade for you.
You could have 0 with the way the bidding went.
Hmm.
Okay.
I figured I had to bid because I had a few points. And he had a limited bid. He did not many points. So Bertrout, much like Bughouse, Bridge is a game where you can blame your partner and where your partner can bail you out if you play terribly. So my general strategy is to bid horribly and then let Bode save the contract by playing it. Yeah, that is teamwork for sure.
Wow.
Very well played, partner. See, Bertrand, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Got my partner to this contract, and he crushed it. The only thing I
was a
forgot to
little
do
worried
was to
that-
get them to double.
I was a little worried that I didn't think we could set them by three clubs. So
Oh yeah. No, I for sure. I just wasn't sure what to bid there. Let me know, like, what should I have bid with my hand when he bid 3 clubs? I had a few points for you. What should I bid 3 no trump there? I couldn't bid 3 hearts because I didn't have 5. I didn't have like really long diamonds, so wasn't sure what to do. I figured double would indicate a few points.
let's look at the way that the bidding went. So West passed and East made a weak bid, so that kind of indicates that we got the points anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, you
should I
didn't really have to
pass
tell
that?
me much. I knew you had something.
Okay.
I think your bidding is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So East has bid a weak 2, meaning he has at least 6 spades and he has less than 11 points. I then v8mama went right to 4 spades, which is game. Now I need to figure out what to do here.
I probably have at most 2 or 3 hands here, and then we'll have to go.
Okay, yeah, no worries. We've got a few. How long have we been streaming for? Okay.
So if there
At
is
least an
someone
hour.
else who wants to jump in, that's fine. Or
Yeah, we
maybe
can do that, or
one
we can
will
just end.
randomly come out.
Bode is trying to get me to finish my 30 hours of servitude. So by the way, the last few hands, my partner and I have had a very good run. But that is, to the extent that it's skill, it's all my partner. And it is no reflection on Scissors and v8mama. We're very strong players. Got in a little bit lucky the way the cards fell. Some finesses that worked. So yeah, let me give another shout out to v8mama. If you want to learn some bridge, you can tune into her streams. She streams bridge a lot more often than I do. And there's usually a lot of players there who know a lot about bridge, and it's a welcoming atmosphere. Two more checks, so loses the Ace of Hearts. That's true. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. She is on the board, and those diamonds are good.
Yeah, in fact, all the tricks made. Yeah, all of them, I think.
No, she had diamond, diamond, and had to lead a heart, and
Oh,
you had
sorry,
the
it was a
ace.
club left on. Yeah, it was a club left. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, it was not. It was not the trump.
Yeah, my bad.
So she has some good emotes too. So her emote there, the 7 of diamonds, is known as the beer card, and it is a house rules type of thing that's common throughout the world. That if you take the last trick with the 7 of diamonds and you make your contract, then that is the beer card, and I forget if it's your partner or your opponent is expected to buy you a beer based on that. And her other emote is the swear jar, because there's a lot of swearing on her stream. Running with Scissors keeps a running count of every time v8mama swears on stream, which is quite a lot. Yeah, I should make that a command. Okay, West has bid 4 clubs. Everyone has passed. Sounds good to me. And when someone bids 4 clubs, we need this command here that Smash Time Fools made for us. Gerber is one of those conventions. 4 clubs is often asking for aces, except when v8mama bids it, it's never really Gerber. He's never really asking for aces. But most of my life, I've played actual Gerber, where you ask for aces with 4 clubs. So my partner had very little information when he led, because I didn't bid anything. We didn't know what my best suit was. And we're not in no trump, so he wasn't doing 4 thighs of his longest and strongest. So most likely when he led something, he was trying to set something up for the future. Maybe he wants me to lead that to him if I get an opportunity. Or maybe he wanted to lead it to me. Which turns out to be the case. Alright, now I have to figure out what to lead to him. And I don't know, I'm gonna give this a shot. Oh. Okay, she's pitching diamonds. Interesting. So there's a lot of bridge terminology that crops up. When you say that you are roughing something, that means you're playing a trump card on it. When you say that you are pitching something, that means that you are throwing away a non-trump card that is out of suit. Let's see. What do we want to do? Let's go with that. So here v8mama is playing out her extra trump to try to get us to throw away the wrong thing. And she might succeed. This is called a squeeze play. It's squeeze in Bode and I, as we have to throw away cards, and we might accidentally throw away a good card. So she went down 1 on her contract. So in the history here, you see board, which is the number of the hand we're playing. Hold on, let me do this first.
I didn't put that right. My bad.
What was I talking about?
Yeah, I didn't play that hand well. I'm sorry.
That's okay, partner. We set them, so doing good. So the board number is just like each hand we play has a board number here. Then the result lists first the contract. So last time it was 4 clubs made by West. And it lists the result, which here is -1, so down 1. My partner is bid in 1 heart. Okay. Gonna support his hearts. The next column after the result, so it's equal if you make it exactly, it's plus if you make over tricks, and it's minus tricks if you don't make your contract, if you're down. And then here is the scoring column. So if you make your contract, then you have stuff in your column. If you lose your contract, then your opponents have points in their column. Okay, they like diamonds. Well, I like hearts. After that column, there's another we/they column, and that is an imps column. So how imps work is, in general, in bridge, the cards are dealt out randomly. So by random chance, you could have a good hand or a bad hand. Ooh. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Fine.
想要人质应该还有一人。
My bad, partner. I think I misunderstood something. So I apologize. Anyway, for Bertrand, if he's still here, so normally if you deal out 52 cards randomly, you could get good cards or you could get bad cards. So part of your score is just the luck of the cards in the second column here. If you get good cards, you're probably going to get a good score, and if you get bad cards, you're probably going to get a bad score, regardless of how well you play. But we are playing a version of bridge called duplicate, and in duplicate, 16 groups of people, or usually it's 16, it might be less or more, play the exact same cards in south, west, north, and east. And after they play the exact same cards, you compare those hands against one another. I'm going to click on board 12, other tables. Okay, I'm going to click on an earlier board. Let's do this one. And we see all these people have played the exact same contract, and some of them went down and got points in the we column. Some of them made their contract, got points in the they column. And so you get to compare how you did against other people playing the exact same hand, and that's how you get the imps column. So the imps column basically removes the randomness from the game, and it makes bridge scoring into a game of skill rather than primarily a game of luck. And if you go back to my table, we see in the we, they, the last column here, we see imps. And then we add up all of our imps as we go to get our total imps number so far. So most all bridge tournaments are duplicate, where you have this skill-based game by comparing people playing the same hands. A lot of times there are team tournaments where you will have a team of 4 people. Sometimes there's 6 people if you count substitutes, but let's just say 4, where 2 of them are playing east-west and 2 of them are playing north-south, and they're playing the same hands against other people, other teams of north-south and east-west. And then you add your scores together basically to figure out.
Partner.
I realized afterwards my mistake. You were trying to transfer.
Sure, but but you have a 7-card club. You have a really solid 7-card club suit. Like,
right. I should have bid my clubs. My bad. Oh, you actually made the 3 hearts with an overtrick.
Yeah, with an overtrick.
Very well played, partner. Yeah. So it looks like there's one guy who bid 6 clubs. There were a bunch of people in 5 clubs. No, there's just one person in 5 clubs. It was usually in 3 clubs. Reno Trump did not make. So it looks like 3 clubs or 5 clubs or 6 clubs is the place for us.
Well, sure. If anyone who sees the hand can defend it better, you know.
Yeah.
They didn't know that there was a 5-0, that the diamonds were 5-0. Trump.
So I'm gonna show that last hand. The people watching, these were the cards.
Yeah. Trump doesn't make fair for it. I'm gonna mark.
And so
okay.
My problem the last hand was I bid 1 club, my partner bid 1 heart, and he was transferring, indicating his spades. And stupidly, I thought that he meant actual hearts because I just had a brain fart, which might have been exacerbated by the intervening 1 diamond bid.
Yeah. So the specific 1 diamond, if I want to transfer to hearts,
yeah, you would double it. Yeah.
So if they bid 1 heart over 1 club, then transfers are off.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so they're in 4 spades. Seems reasonable. So one thing you haven't seen much of here, Bertrand, is sometimes. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do here. So sometimes, if someone bids up really high, you can double them, which is basically saying, I don't think you can make your contract. And then there's a penalty. Yeah, incredible. We were the only table in 3 hearts. I was the odd man out because I bid terribly. But my partner made the contract, so kudos to him. So yeah, so doubling just ups the ante on the points, where if you make your contract, then you make more points, and if you set the contract, you make more points for setting. So doubling is something that we haven't seen so much here the last few hands, because we all trust each other.
Surprise!
So they were probably frustrated to see that I did not have any trump, which indicates either Bode has a lot of trump, or they just have a crazy number of trump. Let me see what I'm gonna do. But if Bertrout or Incredible Blunder or anyone else, if you want to partner me at bridge sometime, I'd be happy to do so. I'm always happy to partner new people. It's not like chess because you don't have like a rating. So let me figure this out first. What am I doing? You don't have a rating, meaning if we do terribly, it doesn't matter. You just move on to the next day. Yeah, no, so bridge in America and probably Canada and a lot of other places, all you do is you accumulate points. So it would be like in chess if your rating could only go up and never go down. So you know relative strength to the extent that like you would think someone who has a lot of I forget what they're even called. What is it like? Match points or I forget what they're called. But you would think someone who has a lot of them is really good, but it could mean that they've just played a lot.
Played a lot. Definitely means
So I have to rough that club. Rough that diamond trick.
So they made a little money there. Let's see. I think they made the money by bidding correct. Well, some were down. Some made it.
No, I should have roughed the diamond trick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. All right, my partner has bid 1 spade. I'm gonna have to press this button. Master points. Yeah, that's what it is. Master points.
Maybe.
Yeah, the longer you play, the more you have. But that's not to diminish that. In the U.S. at least, there are colored points, and the colors are for different levels of tournaments. And for some tournaments, for some colors, they're harder to get because you have to play like tougher ops. But
no, you
get
get
in.
bigger events.
What's that, Shiang?
It's based on the events like regional.
Right. Yeah, regional or national or clubs or whatever.
Yeah, clubs give you like lower colors. Only platinum matters. The rest doesn't matter.
So Xiang, who is in the call with us, has been playing Hearthstone this whole time, is a Life Master at Bridge, which he got from
Silver Life Master now.
oh, Silver Life Master. But you got Life Master within like 1 year of starting playing. So you played a lot of events and were quite good at them. So my partner bid is. Wait, did I do that wrong? Oh, I did that way wrong. My bad. I'm sorry, partner. I'm a big idiot. I forgot that the suits auto rearrange themselves. So I probably cost my partner a trick there. So they made a little money. Yeah, I had a terrible lead. As I was explaining, I was about to say that I lead the highest of my partner's suit, but then I clicked not my partner's suit. I clicked trump. So I think I finessed my partner, cost us one trick. But they still would have made, even if I had led the other thing. So it didn't cost us that much. Okay. v8mama has used the correct emote in the chat there. So Bode, how many more hands did you want to play? As you said you had to leave at some point.
I'm not 100% sure the exact moment I'll have to go, but when I have to go, I'll just have to go immediately.
Okay.
And it's probably maybe after this hand.
Okay.
I guess it's 4. Let's see.
Turns out West likes hearts, but East does not have 5 hearts, or he would have opened a heart. He has at most 4 hearts. West probably has 5 or 6 hearts. Yeah, I figured East would have 3 hearts. West has 5 or 6 hearts.
Where's your pen?
You have something for me. Thank you.
That one is now black, right?
Yeah. This one looks black, though. Thank you. It's on me to play, yes.
Oh, my bread will see.
I think it will.
They made their contract. Very well played. So should we stop here, Bode? Or what's the move?
Oh.
Cool. Nice surprise. I didn't expect to get that. All right. Well,
Okay. One club. So again, Bode plays transfers from one club. So one heart would be a transfer to spades. But at the beginning level, Bertrop, you probably shouldn't play club transfers like that. At the beginning level, you would just respond naturally to one club, which means that a heart would be hearts, a 5-card heart major, and a spade would be a 5-card spade major.
For responding or opening?
For responding. I'm sorry. You're right. For responding, it should be a 4-card, at least a 4-card partner
Or
spade major.
very
For opening, it should be a 5-card. For responding, it should be a 4-card.
except third and fourth seat. Sometimes you open a good 4-card suit in major. That's more of
A v8mama was asking, was that a transfer? Yes. Oh, so I need to lead one no trump. I'm going to lead these. Huh. Okay, so he took that with the king. See, the jack and the king are out. Well, I am going to play this. Let's give this a try. Looks like he's going to run some diamonds. Okay.
Uh-oh. I put something on the top. Machine, you ready?
Weird, I didn't get stuck anything. My partner thought that I was making. Yeah, so I went to great gymnastics to try to set up my spades, and then I had no entries to play them. So, wasn't much I could do with my hand, I guess. At least I
Well,
grabbed a few diamond tricks.
so partner, after the ace and king were played, I only have 3.
Okay.
And so leading to the queen isn't going to help because at that point you had no way to get back to your hand anyway.
Yeah, but was there a better
So
lead I could have gone?
it's better to try to set up another suit.
I didn't really have a suit to set up, so I didn't have any.
But I do.
Okay.
You can look at where the points are and do something else.
Okay, so I should have just led around. I should have led to the strength of the board to try to set up your suit, like led a club, for example. Was that the move?
Yeah, leading the club would be good.
Okay.
Like you see, there's a club on the board. Hearts probably aren't good to lead because you have nothing and the board has nothing. But yeah, leading a club would be better there.
Okay, makes sense. How's that?
Well.
So 3 clubs is usually a weak bid that indicates 7 without 11. So you have at least a 7 card club suit with less than 11 points. And I am going to pass
Openings
that.
at the 3 level are a lot less than 11.
Okay, a lot less than 11. So you're saying usually what?
First of all, there's no point. Obviously, there will be some distribution points, so you don't count those. You only count high card points.
Yeah.
Usually, it's below 8.
Yeah, well, I don't have very many points for you. So maybe we get them out of something.
Okay. Do you have this?
We were down 1, but that was real close. Well played, partner. Let's see what other tables did. Usually East West had the contract, so it was unusual for them
Yep.
not to bid. Huh. One no trump. Well, I hope this means what I think it means, but we'll see how this bidding goes. After the bid-in is over, I will say what I think it means. I will alert it for them and then explain it to Bode after the bid-in is over. And maybe I did this wrong. Thanks for watching Incredible Blunder. Have a good night. Finally a double. So, well, I'll say after you lead what I was trying to indicate. So maybe I've misunderstood the convention. I think I heard this at some point. Or you can tell me what you think it means. So Bodhi, I know there's some way of saying, like instead of statement and transfer, trying to say that I have both minor suits. And I wasn't sure how to do that. I thought maybe it was two spades, but maybe I was supposed to say like three diamonds or something like that. I wasn't sure. All right. Let's figure this out. Hmm. You can hear everything we're saying, v8mama. So yeah, I was hoping my partner might be out of those. Apparently no such luck. At least I was able to force a king, though. Tiny victories. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's maybe a good point, Kunisada. You're probably right about that. So yeah, I shouldn't have said that. The V8 Mama and Running with Scissors are watching the stream, though. So they should have the same information about my hand at least. So
Oops for the good guys.
so partner, what should I bid there? Like there's a way to bid both minors. What is it?
So, well, you can bid like transfer to your diamonds.
How do I transfer
Two
to diamond?
spades is usually like clubs.
Two spades is the clubs.
Two no trump.
Two no
Would
trumps would be a transfer to
diamonds.
diamonds. I see. Okay. So I should have bid two no trump there.
Actually, I think three clubs. I think three clubs would be a transfer to diamonds.
Three clubs.
I'm actually I don't know.
Okay.
It might depend on the system too.
Okay. So I should have bid three clubs. Okay. So I'll know that for the future then.
Okay.
So if he doubled, normally that's a force in bid where I have to bid no matter what. But over an intervene and bid, it is no longer force in. Okay. My partner has bid diamonds. Let me play this slower so I don't misclick. My partner probably wants to be led to his suit. My partner also initially doubled, which indicates opening count and no 5-card major.
Okay. Well.
Going to force the jack with my strategic 5 play. Yeah, Konisada, I think you're right. It does show extra points when he doubles and then bids again. I felt I didn't really have much to say. What do I want to do here? Let's look at this last chart. Oh, he led them. Maybe he could be out. I don't know. Oh, he was out. That was the set-in trick. Very well played, partner.
I missed that. Let me take a look. I see.
They made a little money. See what other people were in. Like, a couple people made 4 spades. One guy was down 4 spades, and there's some people who bid 2 spades. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. So, this is a new system Bode is teaching me today. So, we'll see if this works out. Hmm. Interesting.
Wow, this working paper
No legend.
topic is what will be the economic impact of COVID-19 in the U.S. About 50 minutes to disease continually. I thought this is the virus, no? Is that the name of the virus?
It is, yeah.
It's
Okay, sorry.
No problem. So I guess I should have played the ace on your king and played my other ace. We could have got one more trick there.
It's pretty good. Like 3 play.
I was kind of played in Dublin, but I was worried. Like I had two aces, but I didn't necessarily see a follow up, and I figured they might even be void in spades. So I didn't hit double. Let's see what the other tables did.
Yeah, well, we
So the other tables, it looks like five
we are
spades.
that close to making fun.
Five spades was a good sacrifice bid. If we could just go down by one, double. If we go down by two, not necessarily a good sacrifice.
Yeah, so I think that I think your hand is strong enough to open one with all the distribution that you have.
Okay.
Is it ready?
Yes. Okay. All right. It is time to eat. I need to go.
Okay.
can come over
Thanks so much for
to
playing.
the
Coming now.
I'm gonna call it.
Wow.
So thanks for playing, guys. I give one last shout out to v8mama, who was playing against us. Also a Twitch streamer, streams bridge. Definitely check her out if you like bridge. And her partner was Running with Scissors from the chat, who is a always guest on her streams. And now we need to find someone to raid. And every streamer I follow is gone. Let's see if anyone's streaming bridge. Probably not. Nope, I'm the only one streaming bridge. If anyone has any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I will raid a random chess streamer. Let's see.
Wow. Okay, Pyroblast from Focus. Wow.
These words mean nothing to us.
Scroll Wonders. Pyroblast.
Alright, let's raid Chessy Spigot. Thanks everyone for watching, I really appreciate it. And I hope to do more bridge streams. Basically, my friend Bode says he's free several times a week. Whenever he's free, I try to play some bridge with him, if I'm free too. But I would like to play with other people as well. So if you want to partner me at bridge, just let me know and we can set up a stream, play a few hands, all in good fun. I hope everyone has a great night. Bye.